freedom, joyous, and love is what we long for as a human being. I paraphrase what Sadhguru has said. For all the birds, animals, the rocks, the plants, when they come to this earth, their life path has already been decided by the nature. But human beings, we are at the peak of the evolution that we know of in this solar system. We've been given by so much intelligence and potentials as a piece of life. We have the awareness and ability to choose however the life we want to live, and yet what we suffer is actually our own freedom, because our faculties are so advanced, but we don't have the tools to harness it, to direct it, to truly live a productive life that we want. And he going on by saying, as a piece of mechanism that is so sophisticated, have you read the user manual yet? What is fulfillment in life? It essentially is you want the life to happen the way you want it. But why there is so much suffering in the world? It is essentially because we don't know how to handle our life force, our life intelligence, that composed by 4 elements: your physical dimension, your emotional, your energetic, and your intellectual. And these are the teachings that Sadhguru had said over and over again. And when I initially encountered his way of delivering, his language is so relatable, so modern, so fresh, and everything he said with so much conviction. And at the same time, after practicing regularly of my spiritual practice for probably 5-6 years, my practice has reached to a point that is not progressing, and I wanted more. So this is when Sadhguru came to my life. The master said the best. I don't have any spiritual or religious background, but I know this piece of life. The more I listen to his teaching, his life experiences, I know this master have something to offer. And I know the practice of inner engineering, the flagship program for everybody to get into Isha lineage. But I didn't take it immediately. One thing that puts me off is there's a fee for the program. And coming from where I come from, which is every spiritual program should be free of charge. And yet, my spiritual practice was going nowhere. So what do I know at the end? So it's a matter of, do I want to grow and see what it has to offer, or do I want to stay the same? I stopped growing and just feeling miserable inside. One day I just got over it. I was initiated in last year, January. There's 2 versions of inner engineering, the online version and in-person version, or you can do a combo. I did everything online. The online version is the inner engineering online and the inner engineering online completion. So inner engineering online is a self-paced program that you can finish, and it packs with a lot of wisdom for me to contemplate about human life or life in general, joy, fulfillment, all that jazz, to quite esoteric side of life as well. It also offers you a lot of practice for you to cope in life, and also raise your receptivity and preparation for the inner engineering completion. The inner engineering online completion will be initiated by Sadhguru. You will get initiated into a very powerful practice, a 21 minutes practice called Shambhavi Mahamudra, that simply will transform your life if you're committed to the practice. And here I would like to shout out to Sadhguru and all the Isha volunteers. They crafted this amazing program that is so well thought out. and well supported through the whole process. It is not your average online learning experience. It's like chill, drink your water, have your meal on the side while watching the program. No, it's not quite like that. It is actually require your full dedication and commitment to complete the program and for the whole process, so you can get the max benefits from it. During the program, there's so many experiences can happen. Well, if you've done any Isha program or in-person or online program, you know a powerful process can give you a lot of different experience. Is different for individually. There's some people crying heavily, laughing or screaming, and I was not one of them. So I was like, did I miss something? But later I found out it's actually also normal, that your experience can be a quiet transformation. Immediately after the initiation, I started to practice regularly and I finished my mandala. And 2-3 months into the practice, my life has changed a bit. And all that starting with my attitude, my internal state. So I become more joyful. I become more confident. You know, in my profession, some of the challenging clients that I faced, I didn't know how to handle them. By nature, I am more on the gentler side. By a lot of the feedbacks I get from other people, it seems I tend to get people take advantage of me, let them walk all over me. But after that, it just naturally, I'm able to speak up for myself more, and I'm able to speak in a way that is gentle but also assertive and firm. And my outlook of life become more active and more optimistic. I'm willing to step up of my comfort zone. Life can be challenging and serious, but at the end, life is a play. And when I'm in it, I should live to its fullest, to the best ability I can. And when I leave, I can leave gracefully. Isn't that the best way to exist? Life has also become simpler for me in a sense, by realizing everything is my own choice. Sad or happy, anger or love, it is about freedom. I fully agree with Sadhguru. You know, freedom is by living the life you truly want. To have the emotions that you want to have the internal state you want to have. If other people or situation can dictate how you act or how you should feel, isn't that the most highest form of slavery? Shambhavi Mahamudra allow me to live life with ease and joy and coexist nicely with my past and karma, so it doesn't become a burden to how I live life. And I can start to rewrite my program, my software. When life becomes more effortless and joyful, creativity will naturally arise. And I start to love life more. And when I love my life, I want to play more. I want to live more fully. Hence, I have less fear and want to experience life to the fullest intensity and vibrancy that I can sustain. So what is next from here? I am going to the ashram to do the programs of BSP, Shunya, Samyama with Sadhguru, and also Guru Puja. So this program has done tremendous wonders for me, and I couldn't really live without it. And if it intrigues you, if you're curious about Sadhguru, what he has to offer and what inner engineering has to offer, I'll put the links down below. Feel free to share what Shambhavi Mahamudra has changed your life down in the comment, or anything else you would like to see. If you would like to support my channel, please subscribe, like, and turn on the bell icon. I will see you next time.